Good afternoon. Good afternoon. You know what? God works in mysterious ways. I got a message from Miss Jackson here about her daughter. She reached out to me, and this wasn't really planned. We talked about it, but it wasn't planned. But when she told me what her daughter does, man, it warmed my heart up, because this is what we've been talking about for so long, touching these kids. And to see it in action, I just give all glory and praise to God. And it's touching my heart. So I'm kind of under the weather, and I'm not sick-wise, but my sinus is killing me. But you know what? I wasn't letting that devil stop me today. Yeah. I wasn't. I phoned Miss Jackson. I said, get your daughter down here today, because guess what? I want people to hear and see this. I want them to see how the power of God, what he can do when he moves through you, it's just an unexplainable situation I'm about to tell you guys right now. But without further ado, I have Deontra. Deontra right here. First of all, that's Mr. and Mrs. Jackson. That's Deontra's parents. And Miss Jackson phoned me. She knows a good friend of mine named Odell Sanders, one of my mentors that I looked up to at Westwood, and that's how she got in contact with me. So I said, you know what? She said, I want to present you with something, a token of appreciation. And that right there, ladies and gentlemen, was something that almost brought me into tears, because when you appreciate it for the work that you do, I don't look to do this for expectations. I look to do this because that's what God ordered me to do. All right. And when you do that, God will bless you in a way that you would never imagine he will bless you. All right. I don't do this for likes or click. Promise you I don't. I do this for this reason. Deontra, how old are you?
13.
This young lady is 13 years old and has a 501(c)(3) nonprofit at the age of 9. And for someone at that age to understand that giving back without expectation is powerful, this is amazing. I mean, I am overjoyed today. Anything that could have happened to me, guess what? I didn't let that devil bother me, because I want them to hear your story. I want them to hear what God has done for you and the things that you do for the community. I mean, 13 years old. Listen now, she is 13 years of age and giving back. 13. So guess what? If she 13 and giving back, I'm 54, something missing. And it's a lot of us out here that God has blessed you immensely. Blessed you immensely. And again, when God bless you, he shouldn't have to ask you to be a servant, to give back. He shouldn't have to ask you. And you should be ashamed if you could come to me and say what you need. Don't ask me what I need. And I'm not trying to be disrespectful. Don't ask me what I need. You know what we need. Yeah. This young lady here, I am so proud of you. The parents, beautiful family. And literally we just met 5 minutes ago. And the spirit in this room is incredible. I feel the energy. Deontra, I said, are you nervous? She said, no. So listen, without further ado, listen, congratulations. I want you to tell everybody, first of all, tell us what school you attend, and tell us how you got started. Who inspired you?
I'm in Cordova Middle School. I inspired myself with this because it wasn't the same with myself being in Carterville, because it wasn't the same when all this stuff was happening. It wasn't the same thing that I was experiencing when I was born. So it just didn't make sense to why it's happening.
Wow. So what you're saying is you just you prayed about it? Did you pray about that God take you and put you in order these steps for you? So tell us, how did that happen? First of all, tell us, how did that happen? If you can't, tell us what came in. Something had to hit you, right? To have you to want to wake up and tell your parents that, hey, Mom, Dad, I want to do this.
I sit right by my mom.
Okay.
I was sitting right by my mom, just literally looking at my phone. I show her what's been going on, and then when she sees it, she came to me. Well, I came to her about it, and so when I came to her, she thought that it was a good idea, so she just jumped right to it. And then the next day, we got started.
Yeah, but you know, when we were talking, and she said, "Mom, you know, she helped sanitation first. It was a hot day, so she was like, "Oh, Mom, do they have anything to drink or eat? I mean, any snacks or anything to drink?" And I said, "I don't know." So that next Thursday in May, they had drinks and something to snack on, and it went from there to us supporting, from police to firemen to the whole town, even the Board of Education, even school, the different schools, Carville Middle, Carville High, Carville Elementary, and we supported the resource officers as well. All the resource officers we supported, and it was like she just got tired of seeing things happening. So I ran with it, but I didn't know it was going to get to where it is today. And we do everything in the community. We support whoever we can. We, from homelessness to mothers and children, senior citizens, small business, big business. It doesn't matter who you are. If we see something that is great, we recognize it. We do what we can. And Mr. Sanders, Odell Sanders, wonderful, wonderful person. He is one of my baby sponsors. He supports every month. He's been doing that, it'll be 2.5 years. And I want to thank him for inspiring us, as well as, because he always keep us acknowledged on things to let us know this is what's happening, this is what is going on, to kind of to see how we can make our business better or our nonprofit better. But, and this is why we're here today, because of you. You do so many great things for so many, and it's all over as well. And so I felt like today was the day to say, hey, let's take a break, and it's not even about us. It's going to be about you today, okay? So we brought you a couple of things to show your appreciation, and then I want to talk about like the things that my baby may need to support her business, okay? So we have a letter, okay? Do you want to read it or you want me to? You want to read it? Okay. Now you got to talk up because you got it. Okay.
My name is Deontra Jackson, founder of Deontra's Kindness Store, Inc. I started my non-profit organization at the age of 9, and I am 13 years old. I started it because of what was all wrong going on across the world with gun violence, homelessness. So I started my nonprofit organization to give back where I can, as well as supporting mothers and children all over the world. So as today, we are showing you love and appreciate for presenting with you a certificate of appreciation and to say thank you.
Okay, here you go.
Thank you.
And I got to sign it. But this is just to let you know, I know everybody loves you, and I know you appreciate it everywhere, but coming from my baby is completely different, because she knows the struggles of supporting. She knows the struggles of giving. You know, I'm a giver. I gave my whole life to who I could, you know, in the communities. I was raised very well to give and to be supportive and to show love where it's needed. And you have so much love. I'm telling you, this is nothing to what more you deserve. You deserve so much, and I would just want you to know, thank you, and we appreciate you, okay? And, you know, if you need us, we're here. And I just want everybody to know, if you are able, please support my baby. She has some things that she needs to keep her business going, okay? She needs equipment and office supplies, 2 computers, 2 printers. We have to pay for flyers, her t-shirts, paper, ink, her business cards, her backdrop, and shipping items, because we do a lot of shipping, okay? Her supply list is lunch bags, paper plates, paper towels, tissues, survival kits for women and children, coats, hats, backpacks, hand sanitizers, and sleeping bags, okay? And for homelessness, We are looking for donations for socks, shoes, tires, soap, sleeping bags, backpacks, coats, hats, and hand sanitizer, gloves, and etc. The food cost is between $500 to $800, almost a month. For the gas that we need and the food that we supply to them, like chips, water, juice, hot plates, from a meat to vegetables, and a dessert. And we are needing for rental. We're trying to get a space to have a bigger space for rental, and that's $1,000. That would be $1,000 a month for the space. So we are asking if anybody that can support my child. Her budget that we're trying to get to is $22,000, and if anybody can help us, please do. We are really, really in need because we want to do so much more. And I want to tell Mr. Turner, I love him. I have so much respect for him, and I appreciate everything that he does. And I want to say thank you.
Oh, thank you. That brought me to tears. I mean, literally tears. I had to walk away because, act of kindness is one thing, but to actually witness it is another thing. You guys, you didn't have to do this. I didn't want you to do this, but I appreciate it from the bottom of my heart, and I'm so proud of you. And guys, we got to do better. We got to do better with our youth. Yeah. I mean, you got Deontra. She's trying to do the right thing, what God ordered her to do. Yeah. Her parents. Yeah. So we really got a lot of work to do. Yeah. We got a lot of praying to do. Yeah. We got a lot to do to come together as one. We too divided. Yeah. Everybody want to get to shine, and I always say this: everybody want to go to heaven, but they don't want to die. Yeah. But you gotta die to go to heaven. Yeah. But guess what? God gonna judge you accordingly. Yeah. He gonna judge you accordingly about it's not the legacy that you want to leave is what you're leaving. You want people to remember you from what you're doing today. Yeah. You don't want people to remember you from, Deontra had a nice Ferrari, or Deontra had a big, people don't, you know what? When you die, you can't take none of that with you.
Okay.
You can't take none of it with you. So guess what? I will give the world up to continue to do what I do and serve God. Yeah. And that's the bottom line. But go ahead. What you gonna say?
I love serving. Let me tell you something. That's one thing I love is serving. I was raised, my grandmother was a server, my mother. So it's like we have to figure out a way to connect, to try to help at the need, because it's so much need out there. And I understand that it's very hard for some people, but if I can give, I'm going to give it. I'm going to do what I can when I can. I don't have a whole lot, but the little that I have, I'm going to share it as to many people as I can, because that's just who I am. I've never been a person to take anything from anyone. And I have situations, but it's not about me. That's what people need to understand. It's not about you at sometimes. It's about others, or it's about who you can help.
Do you have a website?
No, she don't have.
Do you have anything that you can share with them? Okay, so you got support. Okay, so we're gonna put this on the page, but we want to know that we're gonna support you and all. We can, because I'm pretty sure that Odell Sanders, here's the thing with Odell, he's a kind of behind the scene kind of guy. Yes. And he's been doing a lot of wondrous things, blessed things in Westwood people don't even know about. Yes. And it's a shame that the same people continue to do the same work. We can't help them. Yeah. We can't help them. Yeah. We see what needs to be done, but we sit back in the cut and don't do anything about it. Yeah. And want to complain. If you're not doing, listen, how can you complain when you're not trying to step up to the plate and do anything?
This is what I say when it comes to, because we support police, okay? Mm-hmm. We fully support police no matter what. And people complain about that, but if you're not doing something in your community to not have a reason to call them, then you shouldn't complain, because they're human just like we are, and they want to go home just like we do. You know what I mean? So it makes a difference when you're doing things. If you want change, make that step. Do something. Figure out, help your neighbor. Get out and do a block party. figure out something how you can help. If some seniors is staying on your block, figure out how to help them, or get back to them. Go to them and check on them sometimes and see what they need. Or if they just want to have a conversation, sit with them 30 minutes. But the only way that the communities are going to be able to help is they got to get to the root before they even get to the problem. You know? So this is why I like with mothers and children, because I'm able to speak to the mothers to see exactly what they need. So we got to figure it out, and I'm willing to work with anybody I need to. I'm willing to help anybody I need to if I could, you know. And that's all it's about. You know, it's about what's the next step to serving.
Well, here's the thing: we all know the problems are. We need to come up with solutions.
Yeah.
We need to be the solutions.
Yeah.
And we're tired of hearing about the problems.
Yeah.
And this is a solution. We need to get you involved. We need to get other kids involved your age.
Yeah.
We need to find a way to get other kids involved your age.
Oh,
okay?
let me tell you.
Go ahead.
She works with MPD summer camp kids.
Okay.
Too. So that's another connection as well.
Great.
She did a feeding a couple years ago with them. She didn't get to do it last year, but the kids remember her. They want to, oh, where's Deontra when they see me? Where's Deontra? Or is Deontra around? You know, that's who. And these are kids. These are little kids. So if we can get that connection to figure out what can we do as well, and see, and as I'm going out to speak to other parents to see what is it that we can do, because we got to get these babies. We have to. We have to figure out a way to get these babies, because we're even though our ancestors, half of them is just gone, we have to figure out a way. What is it that we need to do to connect?
Well, we know what we need to do. We got to get involved.
Yeah.
We got to get more involved and stop being so selfish.
Yeah.
You know, stop being so selfish and thinking about just you.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, we know what has to be done.
Yeah.
You know, we know what has to be done. We did it. We did it all last week. All this didn't we? I mean, didn't miss a beat.
Yeah.
And the thing about it is, I'm telling you, when you bless others, it cleanses your soul.
Oh yeah.
It gives you a sense of your purpose.
Yeah.
And everybody has a, you know what, your mom and dad just didn't have you just to have you. Everybody here's for a reason. Mm-hmm. Deontra, you here for a reason.
Yes.
You know, they just, you know,
And
they love you, but you here for a purpose,
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
You understand it, right?
And I don't know what her goal is, but I'm gonna get her there.
You know what? You're going in the right direction.
Yeah.
Listen, you're going in the right direction, and we're gonna make sure you stay on track.
Yeah.
And we got to find some kind of way to help you. I mean, to help you with the best way we can help you, and so you continue on your journey. But don't give up, and don't get deterred, and don't give up. Okay. So I thank you guys for this. I really do thank you. I mean, this wasn't planned, and I wasn't expecting this. But when you called me up, I really appreciate this. Dad, you want to say anything?
Oh, I'm proud of my daughter. I'm proud of my wife too, and it's a good thing that we bring this up to you to show our appreciation and show how much a true brother that you are. We need brothers like that all the time. And
Yeah, because
keep
we
us
heard so
moving
many great things
and
about you.
motivated, and that's what we need. We need that motivation.
Yeah.
And Mr. Sanders, God bless him to the fullest, because he been on it. with
Yeah.
us
Yeah.
Day one. So I thank y'all so much.
Well,
Yeah.
we listen, guys. Call to action. We need more brothers, sisters, whatever. We need help.
Yeah.
You know, I get a lot of inboxes. What you need. you know we need. Don't ask me what I need. I'm not trying to be disrespectful.
We need you to connect.
We need to get what we need to get. I don't want your money.
Yeah.
I don't want your money. God has blessed me abundantly. I don't need your money. I just need your time and your talent.
Yeah.
That's all I need, your time and your talent. I'm telling you, it would. Listen, I was over at Seattle. Dr. Meeks,
I saw you.
that school, those kids was. I'm telling you what's so funny. One of the kids say, "You a comedian?" I looked at him and said, "You must be the class clown." It was that. Listen, if y'all hadn't seen it, I know we had some sketchy areas of that tape. Just go back and see how much you can enlighten and bless a child's life.
Yeah, I saw
I mean, it just.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm telling you, I'm still in awe about it. I thought I had fun over at Sharp Elementary, but I'm telling you something. Dr. Meeks, from your students all the way down to her teachers,
And they be happy to see you too. They be excited.
And I was happy to see them
they
too.
Was excited. Every school that I've seen you or any connection that the people be so excited to see you. They be ready. They be already set up for you to be on your way.
Listen, I love every second of what I do. I don't take it for granted. I just thank God for the strength that He's given me to do this.
Yeah.
Right?
See that's gonna make what you do so much better because you love if you love what you do, can't nobody change that. Can't nobody
Amen.
take that from you.
Amen.
You know?
Amen.
So we want you to know we are here. We're gonna do our best at what we can do, and try to help where we can. If there's a situation and you need somebody to talk to Deontra,
Amen.
let me know. Because she's trying to figure out a way. What is it that she does next?
What school? The Cordova Middle.
Mm-hmm.
So we're gonna put Cordova Middle on to the list to adopt. Okay. So we're gonna adopt that school, and we're gonna come next to your school. And we want to showcase you for all your peers, so they can see you, hear about you, and who is your principal?
Principal Hardiman.
Principal Hardiman.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know whose school that is, but we're gonna find out who that school, and if God's will, we're gonna be there. Okay. And guess what? I want others to get involved. We're going to Cordova Middle School and get involved with Deontra, right? We're gonna come over there and we're gonna do what we can to do for you. All right. Tomorrow I got to go to Cape Girardeau, Missouri. We're going down there to bless. The teachers don't even know. We're going down there to bless about 70 teachers.
See, that's what I'm saying.
Oh.
You surprise people, and that's what they were saying. He likes surprises, but I was like, how can I surprise him when I don't know where he's gonna be at?
Hey, I love this surprise. We in Cape Girardeau, but we're gonna be in Cape Girardeau, blessing those teachers. Because I'm gonna tell you something, the educators, they got a lot on their plate. So we want to get them taken care of first. Then we go to the students.
Okay.
But after that, educators, y'all can sit back and sit on down somewhere because it ain't about you anymore. It's gonna be about these kids. Yeah. So I'm just letting you know now. But we're gonna put that on the list. Put that on the list, please. Cordova Middle, we gonna hit that one next because we were just at Bluff City High School, and Principal Hamilton said she got 400 kids. I said, man, you got about 4,000 out here. 400. I said, how many kids you got? 400. Girl, you have not this kid. It's about 4. We had an amazing time. It was my team showed up. We had Joe Cox. He's just an amazing spirit. Bob, he's an amazing spirit. And my team showed up. My team, my daughter and Miss Bobby and Otis was there. Miss Juanita. We showed up and we enjoyed it. Now, Miss Bobby said that's the most work she ever done in a long time. I agree. Miss Bobby, that's the most work you ever done in a long time. But we had an amazing time. And again, like I said, we're gonna probably go live tomorrow in Cape Girardeau. And like I said, it don't matter what color you are.
Oh yeah.
It don't matter what your religion.
Red, orange, gray. I don't care.
We hitting them all.
Yeah.
We hitting them all.
Yeah.
We want them all.
Yeah.
We don't discriminate because God don't discriminate against us, right? Yeah. So we hitting them all tomorrow. So you'll see tomorrow. We gonna be there, Cape Girardeau Middle School. We're gonna be there hitting you tomorrow. We're gonna feed you. I might eat some. We're gonna listen, when we do a burger bar, we actually do checker burgers. We have the Mother Contra. We had different products, and then we fry the fries fresh. We got the best fries.
Oh yeah.
So we got the best fries. So I think we're gonna be at Kirby High School with Dr. Pointer next with the burger bar, but I'm not for sure because I don't know if his kids gonna reach that goal they set out. But we'll see. But I thank you guys so much.
You're welcome.
This is a blessing. Amazing.
And it was well deserved.
Oh, thank you so much. It just warmed my heart up, brought me to tears. Deontra, you hanging there. Give me a high five. All right, we go. Y'all remember this face? But Cordova Middle, they gonna know about you because we gonna call your principal and we're gonna make that appointment to come over there and see you. All right, we're gonna make it a big thing. Okay, you ready? You sure? Okay. All right. Hey guys, thank you guys for tuning in. Listen, guys, do me a favor, share this, please. Please share this. I know you can do it. Share this with other. Just share this with everybody because this is an amazing story. I mean, it's not Channel 5 or 3, but guess what? This is an amazing blessing that you guys need to bless somebody else with. And show them, hey, it can be done. Hell, I'm 54 and she 9. Come on, 9. We got a lot of work, but anyway, I'm sorry. 13. I'm sorry. Shit, she started at 9. Hell, I don't know. 13, 9, it don't matter. Then he talking about some 13. Well, you 9 to me, man. You started at 9, so you 9 now. She's 13 years old, guys. So let's get it. Listen, thank you guys so much. We love y'all. God bless you, okay?